never has it been that the weak hadith, a da'if hadith, has been disregarded. The weak hadith, yes, the scholars did not establish a ruling in creed or in the fara'id, the integrals and the conditions and the mandatory requisites, the wajibat, based on a weak hadith, based on a solitary weak hadith. But these are, one has to study the science of hadith in order to understand these rules. Like me mentioning it here in 10 seconds is not going to do anything. There's a lot more nuance to it, and there's a lot more detail to it. However, the entire ummah, the scholarly community amongst the ummah for generation after generation, from the first generations up to our times, from amongst the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jamaah, and all across the board of all four madhahib, all four schools of thought, they have taken weak hadith and acted upon it when it comes to fada'il al-a'mal, virtuous actions, when it comes to refraining from things that have been prohibited in those weak hadith, when it comes to performing virtuous deeds and virtuous actions that have been mentioned in weak hadith. This has been practiced by all the scholarly community across the board throughout the eras and throughout the ages. So when these kids come up and they say this hadith is da'if and this is weak and so and so said this, they have no idea what they're talking about. They've just been fed a spoonful of a few words and that they just regurgitate out for you, like they're sick, because they are sick in their hearts. And because they've deviated from the chain of transmission back to the Prophet ﷺ, that sanad regarding which the imams of the past, as Bukhari and Muslim narrate in their introductions, that sanad, remaining connected to that sanad back to the Prophet ﷺ, safeguards you from the ailments of the heart.